Hello. Hello.
Welcome to the party, pal!
What was that? Did you see that? Was that the primary buffer panel?
It did seem to
Did
resemble...
the primary buffer panel just fall off my Gorham ship for no apparent reason?
This landing is going to get pretty interesting.
Define interesting.
Oh God, we're all going to die?
This is the captain. We have a little problem with our entry sequence, so we may experience some slight turbulence and then explode.
On screen.
Hello. Happy Friday afternoon. Look at me actually being on at 2 o'clock. Hey kiddos. How's it going? Yeah, actually starting a few minutes before 2 and then being ready to actually be live just after. I was downstairs filling the water when I heard the "Welcome to the party, pal" go off. I'm like, right, that's 2 o'clock on the dot. Okay, let's go. And yes, welcome back, Night Warrior. Actually getting to do some Lego today. That's the Friday plans for the month. Starting small. And also, what we're going to be trying... Oh, hello, it's paper bags. We're not going to use this unless the angle of the photo provides any information other than what's on the box. So we might be looking at it for some details, but not using it for instructions, that's for sure. And with a set this size, it looks like they haven't numbered the bags.
Perhaps you should read the instructions first.
Yeah, I've done that too, plenty of time. And one cool thing with these jungle sets we will be building is they each have a map. There's a 2x2 map tile which has a little red panda face drawn on it right there.
Perhaps you should read the instructions first.
But when you join together all 4 tiles from the different jungle sets in this release, they link up. The dotted line joins and makes one path across the 4 of them. Here's a little red panda.
Very cool.
Okay. Oh, same. As soon as I saw the red panda, because there was a dream set that didn't grab my attention. That has the sort of giant mech one. Although I think I did end up buying the dream set when it went on clearance. Because it makes 3 animals. It's like a 3-in-1 set rather than a 2-in-1. Like a lot of dreams ones. Okay, so this has a green around there. And this... Okay, it's hard to... In the photo this piece looks light grey, but it's dark. And that one goes there. There we go. What's the other side of that look like? Okay, here we can see under the arch there's another green stud. To bring it up to brick height. For that arch to go on. Goes there. And then 2 plant leaf bits up on here. And I think that's our little landscape piece done. So there's our panda habitat, and we're done. Set's done. Okay, the vehicle. Whether we get the vehicle right doesn't matter. We've got the panda. There's the hero of the set. Yeah, it was at can't remember if it was. It could have been. I'm getting zoos mixed up in my head. It was either Seattle Zoo or London Zoo. On a rainy day. And walking around looking at different enclosures and animals, and you'd see other people walking along who'd look in and go, "Oh, okay, I can't see the animal." They'd walk on. And I remember one having a red panda exhibit where, because of the weather, it was sort of hunched up in a fork of tree branches, just curled up with its tail hanging down. And so, I was going, I know sort of what sort of animal I'm looking for, I know how small they are. And I stood there for about 5 minutes and eventually was like, there it is, okay. But yeah, the number of people that were like, "It's rainy, I can't see an animal within 5 seconds, I'm walking away." And Kittles, ever since you did the clip in the trucking stream, and the link didn't work. Yeah, that's when I went in and changed your status. Yeah, a little while. Okay, we can make the minifig. He's going to be easy enough. And Kara's on her way to already setting up at a craft weekend. How to tell if it's a piece of dust or just a shiny reflection. I think it's a shiny reflection. Doing all the stuff in the thing. So there's a minifig with his camera, and he's modelled on one of the adventure minifigs from, I think, the 80s, possibly 90s. Alright, now for this vehicle. How much can we extrapolate from the photo? The album artwork is not showing up for this one, but this is El Fresh the Lion. All of today's music
Something I ought to tell you. Tell me.
will have a...
I'm not left-handed either.
thank you, Kittles. There will be a jungle theme running through the music. Okay, We're not using the instructions, so how far is 5 steps?
Perhaps you should read the instructions first.
Exactly. I don't know. We'll go for a while. Okay, this goes across that to another one. I'm gonna assume a symmetrical build. Because we've got enough of these to do this. So yeah, the music will be a strange mix, but that's normal for me. And we can push that down onto the bar. That works. Yeah, teeth are generally not advised. Just don't look at any of my childhood Lego. Okay. Now these are 2 layers apart in the
Water.
thing. Thank you, Kiddles. We got we got 4 of these. And I would say they go in the middle. This is what we're building.
This is a decent size. It's not all about the length, it's about the thickness as well, and it's got both.
And then there's an axle. And then that kind of goes across there. But oh, actually, hang on. I can't see any red in the photo. Actually, yes, I can. There's a bit of red right there. So I am correct in my guessing that these go in these gaps. I'll try not to burn the house down while Kira's away. Catch you later, kiddos. Let's go in there. And then wheels. Clip that on at the end. Oh, those are the new flat tiles. Okay. Which means that they're on this. There's one side of the car. I'll do the reverse on here. Oop. I think just one clear stud went flying then. Okay, and from the front photo, we can see there's a orange tile here and here. This has got a couple of those. And then that for the windscreen to attach to. And one of these, they're right under the window as well. Okay, so then I think there's a change in color right here in the picture. And I think these little tail light bits are here on the axle. Which then gives us a spot for those to attach. You can see some solid orange in this next spot, so that'll be the brick going that way. Then we get our two sides on. There we go. It's been not quite, it's almost 10 minutes of one-handed. And then I think we can might switch to two-handed when we go to put this up on here. I can't see what this is mounted to. But presumably it's just one of these back here. Because this is up at the same height as the orange plate here. So get that on. That seems logical so far. And the radio clips in. Okay, that'll be a spare. That will be a spare. So they're all spares. One of these clear ones will be a spare. The other one is our headlight. Which clips onto the middle of this. Between those. So they go like that. And that clips from above. I really thought this was going to take a lot longer to figure out. So then that will go there. That will go there. And does that just... Well, it lines up with the height, so yeah, that's... It must be where that goes. There was one more plant down here.
Very thick, very chunky,
there.
and they are packed to the brim.
There you go, carrot, little red panda. No instructions. So I'm going to just guess that... Does that go there? Or does it go this way around? Because if we go that way around, it can hold the map behind the driver. And we put our steering wheel in. Clip the camera to the back. And 30 minutes of stream. So less than 30 of actual build time. I really thought this was going to take me an hour. Because vehicles tend to be tricky. Right. I don't know what we're going to do now. Because yeah, there's our vehicle. There's our spare parts. We might have to find something to build. There will be an ad here in about a minute and a half. I might run that now and go find out what we're going to do next. So sit tight. Grab a drink, grab a snack, stretch your legs. We'll be right back.
On screen.
Okay, welcome back. So, this took me a lot less time than I thought. So, we are going to keep building Lego. I asked Kara what I should build. She said, you have a whole closet to choose from. And it's true. But keeping with the jungle theme of the city sets for this month, I've got a plant set to build. Which I got a while ago, but was holding off on. I got one for my mum for Christmas, and so I didn't want to build it until she'd had the fun of building hers. So we will park our little truck and our little Panda up over here. Get rid of our paper bag. And our little spares. Spare printed compass tile is nice. So yes, we'll now be moving on to tiny plants, which is a lot bigger than the set we just did. So the set we just did,
This is a decent size. It's not all about the length.
there's
It's about the
92
thickness as well,
pieces.
and it's got both.
Which means I will also need to quickly grab a picture of this one to chuck up on there. Save that. And I'll just quickly edit the command as well, because this wasn't set up ready to go. All the other sets for this month are already loaded, just not enabled. Name tiny plants. That's interesting. Year release 2024. The launch was apparently 1st of December 2023, according to Brickset. 758 pieces. And change the picture to that. And this should now...
This is a decent size. It's not all about the length. It's about the thickness as well, and it's got both.
So I will now... Okay, stream title is updated. Then, tiny plants. More paper bags for mystery. Okay. So we do have numbered bags this time. There's bag 1. Put them down in easy reach. So there's our different plants that we get to build. I do like the top-down photo on each booklet. I also haven't downloaded the instructions for these. False shamrock, jade plant, lace leaf. Venus flytrap, red sundew, and yellow pitcher plant. Ah, so these are all carnivorous plants. These 3 are tropical, and these 3 are arid. Oh, these would go nice with the succulents. So we've got Eastern prickly pear, pincushion cactus, and Britons live forever. A succulent native only to Baja California, Mexico. Huh. Cool. Very cool. Which ones will we start with? Let's start. I'm assuming this one will be bag 1. Yep. Start with bag 1. Bag noises. I aimed for the box and missed. Check that we got all the pieces out. Another brick separator. Okay, first one. Oh, okay. I see what they've done here. So we've got a Technic pin down into the bucket, and then we'll use this Technic wheel piece to make the top of the pot. That's really cool. So then we're going to need 2 little pins pushed down in there to give us studs for our soil to attach to, like so. And then we get this stalk piece in tan and purple butterflies. Check them on around the lower ones first. Okay, check that on there. Get a picture of that one. Just so I can tell my mum, hey, I built mine now. Alright, so that's our first plant. On to the next.
Megatron Prime!
Okay, and we put those together there. It's like building a brickhead. Okay, we're doing this twice. And then we get this car roof. And that sticks onto there. And that goes onto there. Nope. Lower down. Yeah, that's the right height. Wait, this is the same. Oh no, it's not. It's got one difference. Slight difference here. We've got these pieces going in. Other than that, they're the same as what we just built. And do it twice. There's our second one. So that goes around these sides. And that just closes off the corners of the round bit. Hang on, are there any... I've only got two... Ah, this must be like bag 2 or something. Yeah, book 1, bag 1, there's 6 bags. That's right, 6 bags. Goes onto there. And then 8 little caps. Little minifig hats. Extra, read all about it. Flat cap in a new color. To replicate the thick leaves of the jade plant, we used 8 Lego flat caps. First seen in the Newspaper Kid, CMF. And yes, sometimes it's the band that has the animal reference in this playlist, as seen with Tame Impala. Sometimes it's the track. This is Guerrilla Militia by Bliss and Esso. And if we want to, we can sort of put the caps in at not quite flat, just so they look a bit... there we go, a bit more natural. Okay. There we go. It goes there. Oh, and then this is just tiles clipped in to be the little leaves growing. Interesting technique. Let's turn that to the offset, and there we go. Jade plant. And then bag 2 is up next. Okay, so that's that one, bag 2. And it is very warm in here. One moment. While I disrobe. There we go. Bit cooler. Ooh, a paper bag inside as well. Make sure we get all the parts out of the bag. Hi, Kaz. Welcome in. I built this set without the instructions, but it only took half an hour, so now I'm onto the tiny plants. I thought it would take me a
awesome time.
Thought it would take me a lot longer to figure out
awesome music and then just sit around and soak up
how this was built. But keeping it jungle themed, I gave my mum the tiny plants for Christmas, and I hadn't built mine yet, so now I'm building mine. And yes, have a good sleep, Kaz. I was lurking on you before. Yeah, and the botanicals are also how I first was able to get Lego displayed in the living room. Because Kara was fine with fake plants around the place. And now we have one bookshelf downstairs that I need to take my Lego off. Oh, thank you for the shout out. Because Kara's built enough nano sets and botanicals of her own to fill that little shelf top. So she wants me to move some of my Lego out so that she can have more space for hers. Alright, and then that goes down into there. Cool, that's interesting base for our next pot. Oh, okay. This next step is clipping these like rounded bricks into each corner. Yeah, the challenge of turning Lego into circles. Do this 4 times. Will do. Catch you next time. Thanks for the hi bye. Have a good night. And then we're getting 4 of these. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then this claw's going into our second position. There should be one more. Not seeing it in here, and I'm not seeing it on camera. There it is. Okay, and they go around at 45 degrees to the studs on top. I do have ads starting here in a sec. I'm going to get up and stretch my legs. See you back here in a minute and a bit. And we'll continue on with the lace leaf plant from Colombia and Ecuador.
Welcome to the party, pal!
On screen.
Okay, back. Legs are stretched. Arms are stretched back to the Lego. And we do this 4 times. And then a shield, and it okay, it clips down low. So it overlaps the outside of the curve down here and just kind of meets it at the top. Clever. Clever indeed. So 3 very different techniques. And gets a round plate on top. Doing both these steps at the same time. And then 4 more of these little bar handle bits. Okay, then we're covering all of that work up with those. Oh, and I made a new animated emote last night. Sliding up into the chat. Where are these going? Oh, this is going... sitting flush with the base and slightly proud at the top. There's the other one. Goes onto there. Oh, we're going to use the bricks to... brick with this stud in the middle. To pin onto that. I think you've missed her, Kara. She Was doing a hi-bye, flyby, post-stream, pre-going to bed visit. I am on pot number 3. Then we get these bigger curved tiles to go around the outside. Oh, wrong spot. There we go. So it says lace leaves are susceptible to pests like aphids and spider mites, so having a hungry ladybug in the pot is a good way to keep your plant healthy. So there's our increasing pot size. One, two, that goes up through there. And this is a short little flower.
To drink.
Is there alcohol in this?
Oh, God, honey, no. What kind of mother do you think I am? Why do you want a little bit? Because if you're going to drink, I'd rather you do it in the house.
I've been waiting day and night, day and night. I've been waiting for you all my life, waiting for redemption. I've been waiting day and night, I burn for you.
Alright, hydrate. And cheers. Okay, leaves are on. Now we do two of these.
There's something I ought to tell you. Tell me. I'm not left-handed either.
Hey, lad. Right. I don't have five steps left in this build, so next bag. Yeah, we're gonna start. We're gonna start one-handed. It looks like. And yeah, my jungle playlist with animal references is on random. So, well, you couldn't say no. Yeah, it's funny how it does that, isn't it? Where it's like, hey, you've got this many points, you could use this. Yeah, jumping from Tame Impala to North Lane is a jump. Alright, and how many of these is it? Stack of 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. How are you, Led? How's your Friday? I built the intended, planned, scheduled set first. 92 pieces, but it only took half an hour, and that was without the book.
Nice legs.
No, it's a red panda. Yeah, it's one of the 2024 jungle sets. Okay, and then these are pinning up on here. And I had the tiny plants in the cupboard waiting because I gave one to my mum for Christmas. I was waiting to build mine, but when the jungle kit only took half an hour, I was like, oh, what do I build next? What's remotely jungle themed? Ta-da! Spares from bag 2. They're in paper bags, and it comes with... There's 9 plants and 3 books, so you can divvy it up between family members or friends.
I want to play a game.
And each one has a pot of each size, so a small one and then a medium and then a larger. But they're all quite small and compact. I might need to find space downstairs to display them on a shelf next to Kara's nano builds. And that was partly a real suggestion and partly just seeing if Kara's got audio on. All the plants, Led. All the plants look good. Oh, nice. And we go from Tame Impala to North Lane, back to Tame Impala. There we go. Back to the chill vibes. Safe for home. Yeah, it's one of the great things about the whole botanical range. Alright, and the books have the top-down view of what you're building. Which one? Oh, that's this one that we're gonna do next. This one has hairbrushes, it's got minifigure epaulets, it's got pith helmets. The newish fern pieces. So we're building carnivorous plants now. Starting with the Venus flytrap. And we're going one-handed for 5 steps. I did right-handed earlier when I was doing the vehicle, because Kittles redeemed it. I'll go left-handed this time for 5 steps. So there's step 1. And there is Technic in these steps, but luckily it doesn't look too complicated. It's not like building Technic one-handed. Just push, and in we go. Alright, gotta find the other grey pin. Which is here somewhere. There it is, hiding under the parts. Yeah, they're fine. They're plants. They're fine. The Venus flytrap has sensor hairs around its 2 leaves that trigger its trap. When an insect touches the hairs, it will cause the jaws to close and capture the prey inside. And I saw something once about a plant that can count. Where so there's some carnivorous plant where it's triggered not just by like one motion, but multiple. So like if a leaf brushes by and just touches it, it goes, okay, that's one. But if it gets more than one, if it gets like multiple little points of contact, the plant system just goes, that is food. That's a living thing with limbs. Versus accidental contact of dirt or debris. The Lego coffee table, the Lego bookshelf. There's space everywhere. Yeah, I suppose Grogu might have to move out of the lounge room to make room for the debris. And this was made to be cake icing. To go over a round brick and look like icing dribbling down the side. Yeah, because I've got the bird of paradise, I've got the orchid, succulents, at least 2 bouquets. The wildflower arrangement is down on the soundboard in front of the TV. There we go, there's a little fly trap. And I did 5 and a bit steps, one-handed. Down, 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 down. And from the looks of it, each set of bags has a pot where the pot itself is designed the exact same way. But this uses red brickhead bricks where the other one had green. Just color coding the inside. So we do this, well, we do this part of the step 4 times, even though it tells us 2 times. This one. That's the first 2 times step. And the next one gets these pieces. Hey, Scotty. Happy Friday. I wonder if there's a reason that they've done it this way. So in theory, you could just do 4 of this, couldn't you? And have the same effect? Kind of. Not quite. Because they just fill that little gap there. Maybe they're not quite as square as they look. I don't know. Let me do the round bit around there. There's the last one. This carnivorous plant uses thousands of tiny hairs, each tipped with a bead of sticky liquid to trap its prey. Once the insect is stuck to the leaves, they will curl inwards around the unsuspecting little bug. Oh, I think once the trap closes, it will suspect a thing. It will suspect. And then we get hairbrushes. Ah, so that's representing all the little things on the leaves, right? Cool. Cool. And then this is where we get 3 epaulets. And just make a circle. And that will clip down. Pink epaulets make the leaves of the sundew flower, a first in its colour. If you happen to have a Lego Captain Redbeard minifigure, you could turn him into Captain Pinkbeard. I see. It goes out in an X away from those, because then that's where these pin on. So 4 more brushes down around it, and I'll just push them in till they touch the stem, so they look like they're part of the plant. And we are on.
On screen.
Hello. Hello. Welcome back. Clipping in our last hairbrushes around the around the little plant. And all we got left are spares, including a spare set of epaulets. And bag 4. So I can see the pattern here. Bag 1, bag 2, bag 3, bag 4, bag 5, bag 6. I can definitely see pattern. Oh, you know what I didn't? There was a button I didn't push when lead came in, and that was...
Wait, hang on, wait.
If you or someone you know has been clipped by a streamer, you may be entitled to compensation. What else have I got on here? Oh, I've got... If you want to know what size these are, I do have this handy for...
Is Brico listening to us right now? Because I'm just looking at my other screen and he's got his tape measure out.
So yes, you're looking at a plant height of 16 centimeters. I quite like how they've designed this part, the way these bits clip in, which you're about to see on this one. You've got 4 sections that clip to these, and then 4 that clip to those. And even if you don't push that red Technic pin down all the way between the studs, there's a gap in the next layer to account for it. So that piece is what clips on at the 45 degrees, just sort of tips down towards the base. And I'm making sure with each of these that the end with the mold mark is at the bottom where you won't see it. Because I can. And then we do another 4 times.
Water to drink.
I'm thirsty. I want a beer. What about you? You want a beer?
Thank you, Kara. Just because I can.
Live long and prosper.
Hey, Ebe. Welcome in. Happy lurking. No worries. Lork away. And this shield part is what clips in down there. And there we go, that's the base of the next pot. By the time we get to bag 6, we probably won't need the book for the pot. Because I'll just look at the parts and go, oh yeah, this bit. That's right, that's what we did before. That's right. That's where we had 4 of these. 1 in town. Oh, we got brooms as well. So we got brooms and minifigure pith helmets in lime, like pale lime green. So where are these pieces? Near. And then this part was really clever. The little brick with a single snot connection just off center in height, because it goes right onto those pins. Your monkey wrench. Finish off the rim of the pot. Push that down there. There we go. So as long as the parts come in enough colors, like I don't know if that piece comes in many. You'd be able to easily make little pots that with all sorts of different colors. Welcome, Coop. How's your Friday morning going? Nothing is more refreshing than a picture of digestive enzymes. The cups of these plants are filled with digestive juices to break down the unfortunate insects that fall in.
Good morning, apartment. Good morning, doorway. Morning wall. Morning ceiling. Good morning, floor. Ready to start the day.
Yes. I've had a few days like that where you're the only one on. Some of them can be incredibly productive, and some of them can feel like nothing got done. And sometimes both. So we got a little transparent stud going in to be like the liquid, I'm guessing. And then we get a little leaf that grows above, which acts like a rain shield, so that too much rainwater doesn't come in and interrupt the insect digestion that needs to happen. Yeah, the parts uses. Absolutely incredible. One more helmet. Ah, okay. I was like, why is this song on the playlist? Because the album is Flamingo, that's why. That's why. And we get a spare one of them. Spare one of them. Attach our little brooms. And there we go. Plant number 6 is done. I might keep the next couple bags for next time. Just to extend the time on the alligator one. Because here's the plan for Fridays. That was today. Next week is the water plane, so I might keep some of these plants in reserve for next week, just in case that one is also a really quickly done Lego set. And the week after is the tiger set, and then we finish off the month with the gorilla base camp. But I think that will be the stream for today. We almost hit the 2-hour mark with this and then the hastily found backup plan. Let's see who's on an afternoon. Right, he has started. Cool. We will... We'll be heading over to... Irabray, just coming in. Welcome in.
Hello.
You're arriving. You're almost arriving to someone else's stream. Yeah, I actually started on time today. It was amazing. Or I should say just, it was more incredible, and it's like, how dare I? I pushed the go live button, the starting soon, before 2 o'clock, and I was actually on screen at 2:02 or something. Thanks for the Pedro. So yeah, we did the jungle set. That took less than half an hour without the instructions. Here's the little red panda. And I'm guessing
Perhaps you should read the instructions first.
with the placement of these clips, I'm guessing that the other sets in this series, like the alligator and the tiger ones, that those landscapes are also designed to all clip together as like a shelf display. And then we jumped onto this little plant set. So I've done 6 out of the 9. Sorry, pardon me. 6 out of the 9 tiny plants.
Nice legs. 4 human.
The little dripping cake icing being used as the Venus flytrap. Minifigure newspaper boy caps on here. Butterflies as leaves there. We got hairbrushes. The pith helmets and brooms being used for this, what's this one called? Yellow pitcher plant. That's a nice part combo. Yes, and Ebe. Ebe has some minifigs sitting here with his name on them. But yes, that will be today's stream. So while you're all here, let's copy a raid message, and we are going to go jump across to say g'day to Hero. I'll be back tomorrow with Tomb Raider, and Sunday with Euro Truck. So until the next LEGO stream next Friday, if those sound like they'd float your boat, come by, say hi. But this is where we will be heading.
Begin auto-destruct sequence. Authorization Picard 47 Alpha Tango.
So grab one of those. Followers top one, subs bottom one, and let's go. Let's go head over. So we'll see you tomorrow or next week. Bye.